Hey YouTube, finally got my bike back. You know what that means? Let's go camping. Woo-hoo.
Well, it's about 73 degrees here in sunny Southern California, so before I start setting up, I'm gonna dress more weather appropriate. Piece of cake. So the beach is over that way. The wind is coming this direction. Fire pit is right over there, so I want my tent on this side of the fire pit so I don't get all the smoke and ash blowing in it later on today once we get the fire going.
The ground here is pretty darn solid, so another good reason to bring your axe along. The ground over on this side is too solid. It's already bent one of my stakes, and I'm not going to let it do it again to any of the others, so I'm just going to keep this side staked in, and then the other side we'll just have to hook up to the tent posts. Now, according to the color guides on the ends, I put the bottom lining upside down. Even the tent poles are color coordinated. Well, here's the finished product. Wasn't able to film all of it because the batteries are running low and it took me a bit longer than I'd anticipated. But all in all, it's a good tent. I like it. Enough room for all my gear when I have to bring it in at the end of the night, or if I want to take off and go into town. You can fit 2 people in there too, but I wouldn't recommend it if you've got motorcycle gear. Here's the Helinox chair I've been so excited about trying out this trip. It's really easy to set up and it's really comfortable. And it's perfect for backpacking or motorcycle camping. Handy little case. Now this might look a little complex, but it actually all fits to itself with stress cords. Kind of let it do its own thing. There you go. Easy to tell which ones are the legs. The rest is pretty basic. The cloth over the ends. That's it. Wow. It's like a little rocking chair. I'm 6'7" and 225-30 pounds, so it's holding me no problem. Nice and comfortable. Wouldn't mind having a neck or headrest, but no chairs really give me that, so this is great. Big Agnes usually takes about 20 good puffs.
Only took 18. Still takes a toll though. I guess I haven't really told you much about where I am. I'm in the San Mateo Campground, just south of San Clemente and just north of Camp Pendleton. And I'm right on the ravine here. Seeing as how we've got our camp pretty much set up and our wood cut. One of the great things about living or camping so close to town is that you can go into town, get a bite to eat, early snack, and maybe watch a little of the football game. So let's go. Well, I just got back from town, and as you can see, it is almost nighttime out here, and it's only 5:25. But look at how bright that moon is. I know you guys probably can't tell through the camera, but I'm almost hesitant to turn on my
lamp because I can see almost everything without it, and I don't want to ruin my night vision. But we got to get the campfire going, but luckily before we left we took care of all the processing, so it should be a quick start. I didn't get to watch any of the football game because I didn't want to stay any later. I'd already had 2 beers, and I don't like to drink more than a beer an hour if I'm going to ride. So I went by the store on the way back. I got some Guinness. May have been a little shaky in the back of my motorcycle. Should really have a cup to pour this in. So dry out. The wood's burning so fast. Luckily when I was in town I went and got another bundle of wood, and this is hardwood too, really heavy, so it'll last quite a bit longer. I'm almost out of this first bundle and it hasn't even been a half hour. It's gonna be a long night. Anyway, I'm gonna have a beer, check back in with you guys later. Oh, where is it? I want to show you guys this thing. Pretty sweet. This will jump your bike and charge your iPhone and your GoPro. See that? That's freaking awesome. Okay. Well, down 2 logs of wood. And let's see, it's past 9:10, so I'm gonna have some dinner. I know it's late, but I eat dinner later than most. I usually don't go to bed till really late. So I'm having some mashed potatoes with some chicken. It says 2 cups of boiling water for the whole bag, and I'm only have half, so just put 1 cup in here. Get the water here. All right. Little sternodynamic pocket stove. Let's do that after. Okay, turn it on, and then, so you hear the gas, ignite it. Put the lid on so it'll boil faster. And we'll check back in once it's done boiling. Let's put in about half. That already smells good. And I think that thickness is just about perfect too. Take our chicken. This is in water, so I'm going to go dump it out. Stir this up. And that's it. That's dinner. Alright, let's try it out. Oh man. It's actually really good. Those instant potatoes are freaking awesome. Roasted garlic and Parmesan. There we go. Nice and hot. You know what else is great? There's a drought here, so a lot of the campsites are turning off all their water, so you can't shower, but I did a little recon and there is one shower that's open still tonight. There's nothing better after sitting by a campfire all night, all dirty and smoky, taking a nice hot shower right before we go to bed. That'll be good. As good as this is. Alright, I'll check in with you guys later. If you want to keep your food warm, put some water in your stainless steel dog bowl, which you've obviously bought by now. Let it rest over the fire. And put your food container in it. There you go. Alright. Time for one of my favorite parts of the night. Water nice and hot. Whew. And ashy. And now chocolatey. And a little kick. Oh man, so good. Some of you might be wondering, what do you do for 5 or 6 hours when the sun goes down and you're camping by yourself? And I stare at the fire, relax, check out the stars, and I listen to audiobooks. I have an app, a free app called Audiobooks. And right now I'm listening to The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, version 2. And some of these narrators that they have are really great. This girl, for instance, she's a British girl, Ruth something. And she does the whole book herself. Some of the audiobooks, they'll have different people doing different characters. She does the whole book herself, and she changes her accent and her voice for every character. It's pretty cool. She can do a lot of different funny sounding voices, but she's really good. So I recommend it. And that's pretty much what I do, and it's really nice, really relaxing. Some hot chocolate, peppermint schnapps, and an audiobook and a campfire. Almost time for bed.
One was an old woman whose name is not mentioned, and the other was William Crowder, a gamekeeper in the employ of Mr. Turner. Both these witnesses deposed that Mr. McCarthy was walking.
Now these things are all public record and free, so don't have to worry about YouTube getting mad at me for playing that.
Alone. The gamekeeper adds that within...
Well, I'm all showered up, ready for bed. Shower wasn't as hot as I would like, but feel clean, feel good, and all in all it was a great night. So I'm gonna hit the sack, listen to a little more Sherlock Holmes. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Morning.
8:30, and I got okay sleep. But it's already really hot in here, so time to get up and start packing. Isn't it funny when people wake up in their tents from camping and their eyes are just completely swollen, and the rest of them is too. I am no exception. But gotta get up.
Well, that's pretty much it. About to head home. If you guys liked the video, enjoyed yourself, go ahead and click like down below. And if you want to see more videos like this, or maintenance, or other traveling that I'll be doing, go ahead and click subscribe and you'll get a notification when I do post a video. Alright, thanks for watching. Take care.